Welcome Yoke kids and Yoke family to Tuesday Night Live. I'm Ian, I'll be your host tonight.
And I'm Jacob, and I'll be the guy standing next to him all night.
And I know what you're thinking. Don't worry, I'm thinking it too. I can't believe I haven't been fired yet. I know. But you know what? I'm counting my blessings every morning because of it. I'm still here, and I'm excited to be here tonight. So,
are you getting paid?
Still got me, huh?
Are you getting paid?
Anyway, hey, so we've got, we don't need to talk about that. We've got, as always, we like to start off by checking in with our good buddy Colton, see how he's doing. The good news is he's got a roof over his head now, which is great, but I think he's still having some really hard times with not having Yoke kids around. So let's check in on him and see how he's doing.
Hello, my name's Joe, and I work at a button factory. And one day my boss, he came up to me. He said, "Hey Joe, are you busy?" I said, "No." He said, "Push this button with your left hand." Hello, my name's Joe, and I work at a button factory. And one day my boss, he came up to me. He said, "Hey Joe, are you busy?" I said, "No." He said, "Push this button with your right hand." Hello, my name's Joe, and I work at a button factory. And one day my boss, he came up to me. He said, "Hey Joe, are you busy?" I said, "No." He said, "Push this button with your right foot." Hello, my name's Joe, and I work at a button factory. Where is everybody? This is lame. No one's even here.
Well, it seems like Colton State is continually degrading. So, at least he's got a roof over his head. I see there's a dog in there, so maybe that can be some emotional support for him.
Better than nothing.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to some other videos we got this week. You all know and love Chug and Crush. But for a lot of you, I know that we're not having club and we can't do it live. So we've gotten some Yoke folk to go out, just run up to random people and ask them to crush a can, and we'll see who got it the flattest. So let's take a look at that now.
What's up, Yoke friends? Man, I miss being in person with you guys, but you know, we love Chug and Crush. It's our thing. So even though we can't do it together, we're gonna do some Chug and Crush videos to see how the random public does compared to how awesome you guys are. So I'm gonna go find someone random and ask them to crush this can. So let's see what happens. Da, da, da. Haha, I see a citizen. Hey you! Hey dude, what you doing?
Gardening.
Ooh, he's gardening. Okay, hey, you wanna do something fun? See how great you do compared to Yoke people?
Sure.
All right, come here. Here's the rules. This is an empty Mountain Dew can because we're not going to be chugging it today, just crushing. So what you're going to do is, I'm going to put this on the ground, see right there? You're going to do one stomp. You can't squish it like a bug, no multiple stomps, one crush, and we're going to see if you can crush it, okay? What's your name, sir?
I'm Andrew.
Hey, Andrew. All right, I'm going to count you down, okay? 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Yikes. What do you guys think? I'm going to say this is a survey says, good effort, better luck next time, sir. Back to you, folks.
Geez, Kelly, clean up after yourself in our room.
Family, we're out here somewhere in Fountain City, and we ran into an old friend of ours, Carly Longmire, now Farrell. Hey! And she used to be a young folk, and we stopped her and said, "Do you miss Chug and Crush?" And she said yes, so much so that she borrowed a shoe and is wanting to crush a can. So where did you serve?
Say Cedar Bluff, but it's Bearded.
Oh, yeah.
You knew it.
I knew that. So you remember the rules. Now you
Yes.
have an empty can,
She chugged it. I'm gonna crush it.
as flat as you can. Are you
Woo!
ready?
I think so.
No survey says. Keep it still.
Oh,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that is respectable. That
There we go.
is a Yoke alumni crush. That is respectable.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
will you crush this can
With my hands and my feet.
with your feet? Whoa! That was good.
Hey Yoke family, Eli Cockrum here in Fountain City, and we've got a couple of kids over here eating lunch, and we're going to see if they'll crush crush a Mountain Dew can. Here we go. Hey guys, hey, I'm Eli and I'm with Yoke. Will you all crush these Mountain Dew cans to see who could get it the flattest? Will you all do that? What's your name? McKaylee and Zach. Zach and McKaylee are here having lunch, but we're gonna see if they can crush some Mountain Dew cans. You guys want to come over here? And one of you can crush that one. Step out here. And one of you can crush that one. All right? Who wants to go first? On the other side. Okay, step right over here, McKaylee. I'm gonna count you down from 5. Okay, and then you crush that can just with one stomp. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that's really good. That's really good. All right, Zach, are you ready? All right, here goes Zach. I'm gonna count you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, good job, Zach. I think your sister. Got you though. Is that okay? All right. Good job, guys. Thank you all for participating. I hope you all have a great. All right.
All right. Sorry, we had to watch too.
Hey.
That's always fun. Okay. Okay, so let me talk about, for anybody who's just now joining us, this is Tuesday Night Live. Welcome. We have got a great show for you tonight. We've still got lots to do, so let me talk about it right now. Next we've got, and I can't believe I'm saying this, I'm so happy to say this, we have hot sauce pizza roll roulette. If you have no idea what that means, stay tuned.
Yay.
All right, after that, we're going to have our special guest, Josh or Nemo. He's going to come and speak some spoken word to you, and then I'm going to get the chance to ask him a few questions. So you'll get to hear some of his story, and I think it'll be really encouraging for you as well. And then lastly, we'll just wrap it up. But as always with Yoke Live, TNL, we have got lots of prizes for you. Woo! Yeah, can I get Sarah to come by? We got prizes.
Let's hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Sarah.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
There we go. Woo!
There it
We got
is.
prizes, right? And we celebrate those prizes. So let me tell you about the prizes tonight.
Wow.
Okay, how many prizes do we have tonight? How many prizes? We got 3 different prizes tonight, okay?
3.
Okay, you know the first one?
Do we have a gift card of any sort? A coupon?
Oh, we've got a gift card.
Ooh.
We've got a big gift card.
How
We've
big?
got,
How big is it?
I'm talking, it's probably, I mean, if we're talking physical size, you probably don't care. Anyway, here's how big it is. It's a huge $300 value to main event.
Oh, wow.
We've got 4 hours worth of bowling. That's up to 4 people, 1 hour each. Or if you just want to do it all yourself, that's 1 person, 4 hours bowling. We got 4 games of laser tag and 4 one-hour passes to the arcade. All you can play. All right. So that is just one prize. All right.
That is
And
a
before I
big
even
prize.
go on, I
big
want to
prize.
start stressing here. What were you saying?
That is a big prize.
That's a huge
That is
prize.
Huge prize right there.
Physically, I mean, it's not that big, but like what it represents is huge, right? Anyway, so before I even go on, I want you to go ahead and remember that when I'm done with these, I want you to go and sign up on those Google Forms. It's in the description, so just follow that link. That's how you'll be entered into the prizes tonight, okay? So I'll give you a chance to do that, but for now, second prize, we've got, as always, Yoke prize pack, all right? So we've got a bunch of Yoke stuff in there. We've got shirts, we've got accessories, whatever you want, and you'll get to pick those colors and everything. You can get one of these. I know. And then lastly, and this one's always fun because we get to see it, we'll bring you lunch. We'll bring you guys some lunch. So those are all the prizes we're offering tonight, and just make sure to take some time to follow that link in the description. Do we have a set time for that, or are we just going to move right on? Production team, okay, we're just moving right on. So, okay, it is the big time. Guests, can you please come up? Please come up and join us
Come on, boys.
for the pizza roll roulette. Oh yeah,
They're very hesitant with this.
they're
Oh.
hesitant. They're walking very slow. Oh yeah.
He's got a trash can.
Oh, they have a trash can. That's
Yep. And there are 3 separate milks here. For Kyle, say hi, Kyle. Hey, guys. For John, say hi, John. And why is my name on that mug?
Oh, I think it's because you're going up there.
All right, let's do
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess I'll take over with this description from here. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Here's what we got. So I don't know if you can see from over there, but we've got a tray full of delicious pizza rolls, fresh baked with love. And we've also got, we happened to buy a little tool to be able to inject this into it. I'm hoping you can see those 3 X's on there. That means it's super hot. Okay, so we got some super hot sauce for these lovely contestants tonight. Now, here's the catch. They don't know which pizza rolls have the super hot sauce in them. Yeah. So, they are equipped with milk. They will all be just randomly choosing, probably praying to God that they choose the right one, and they'll all just pop one in at the same time, and then we get to watch their reaction. Let's see, first person to... Oh, no, I absolutely won't. I think it's very self-explanatory. Okay, so we're just going to go, let's see, is it first one to sip the milk that's out, or is it the first one to get 5 hot? Oh, wow, okay. First person to get 5 hot pizza rolls loses. Okay, I can't wait. All right, boys. Let's just start this thing off. All right, pick your roll. I'll count you down. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Pop that pizza roll. Watch their faces. I see confidence. Anything? Okay. I got a very delicious. Okay. Oh, we got a hot one. How are you feeling?
Hot.
You're ready here. Whoa. Okay, you got one. Do you need milk or are you ready to keep going? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. All right. Second roll. Grab it. Okay, so we've got 4 remaining for Jake. John and Kyle 5. Oh, I think somebody knows. All right. You know what time it is. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, Jake got lucky. Kyle's feeling it. John is definitely feeling it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get this other mic around here. I want you to be able to hear what they're saying. There we go.
Tasting real good. Real good.
You could have up to 4 more. As lucky as that sounds, yeah. Uh-huh. Wow.
You thought I was exaggerating. Look at that. Come on now, boys.
Okay, yep. Pick it. All right, we're on to round 3. Oh, did you just go for it? You just popped in already. All right, well, go ahead, contestants. We got 3 hots. Oh, okay, we got 1 good, 2 hot.
That's pretty hot.
Okay, we're down to 3, 4, and 4.
I feel it right there.
That's 3 for you. Okay. You're really quick to remind me that you don't have to do any more than 3, right? Okay, how are we feeling? Let's take a halftime break. How are we feeling, guys?
May I just remind the audience, this contains Pepper X, chocolate Pepper X, and peach Pepper X. Those aren't natural at all. You taste the chocolate?
Oh, man.
It says chocolate. Chocolate and peach. I'm getting hints.
Okay, enough talk. Get another pizza roll. Another pizza roll.
What's the score?
Let's see. Okay, now, before we pop it, we've got 3 left, 4 left, 3 left. All right, 3, 2, 1. Down it. It's delicious. They're all the same pizza rolls, just one has an extra. It's
I'm not lying or making a joke when I say I honestly don't know. I think that the first 2 just coated me completely.
Okay, 2.5 then. If you're wondering why Jake isn't reacting as much, he's the one who brought the hot sauce, and it was like half full when it got here. So I think he's just like sipping on it. All right, give me your counts. Oh, you just popped a nut. Did you see that, everyone? Kyle just went bold. I think he just wants to get out as fast as he can. I don't even know. You got to tell me. Okay, I think 3, 2, and Kyle, are you down to 1? You got 1 left. Okay. Okay, we'll spare you all. Remember, first one to go down to 0. We'll end it there. So you guys don't always. Oh, okay. Okay, what you got? Oh, unlucky. All right, I don't like how you're breaking my rules. We're gonna do this next round all together. Oh yeah, that's out.
I bit it, and the fumes just shot up to my nose. I'm like thinking of fire now. Like it just went straight to my head. Here, you need a drink?
You need a drink? Quench your thirst? Yeah. Okay, so here, this could end it. I want you all to do this at the same time now. Hold on, Kyle. You're getting excited. Everybody grab a pizza roll.
I feel like I just got my wisdom teeth taken out.
Oh yeah. Okay, what are we at?
What brown on this? This is just put it on there.
Okay, what are our counts here? What do we got?
-4.
Oh yeah. Have you already taken them, or you got them? Okay, you still got it. Okay, grab another.
I've got 1 more.
Oh my goodness.
And this one's already bad.
That's bold.
You got 1 more? That's it?
Yeah, I already see it coming out the side here a little bit, so.
Can you got, before you got to bring that closer to the camera. I think the people need to see what you're doing right now. We've got commitment. Actually, let's get everybody. Last pizza roll. Bring it on in. Bring it on into that webcam. You don't need that. What are you thinking? I guess I'll be back here. All right, fellas. Wow. They do this for you, Yoke family. All right, guys, I'll count it down for you. 3, 2, 1.
Hope you're proud, Mom.
I don't We've got some milk gargles going on at the moment.
I swallowed it wrong.
Oh,
Ow.
I think Kyle's just going to down all of his milk.
Everyone out there wants to see you take 1.
Hey, leave it in the comments down below if you want to see him take one.
I don't want it, guys. This wasn't part of the plan. I don't.
You should know with the 2 of us, there's never a plan.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Pinkies up, guys.
If it's not a bad one, do I have to do another, or can we just? That's it. Okay.
This one. Good or bad?
This wasn't in the outline, everyone. I'm a planner. This hurts me, but I do it for you.
Oh, I'm so sorry for your pain right now.
I need to be close to you as I do this. All right. Delicious.
This is mine.
Yeah, you can leave. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Take this with you, maybe? No?
Do you want the can?
Okay, I'll wheel it out. All right. Okay, wow. Thank you for your service, all of you. Thank you for your service. Okay, that was awesome. Let's move on to something. We're going to have to do some transition here mentally. But we're going to move on to something I'm super excited about. We've got a Yoke folk with us. Josh Landon, also known as Nemo. He's going to come up and do some spoken word right now, and then I'm going to get a chance to sit down with him and talk. So, Nemo, come on up. I'll hand you this, and you can just take it away. This one's entitled Loss. Is that correct? Yep, Loss. It's entitled Loss.
Take it away, man. You got this.
So I may have made a mistake. Definitely grabbed a pizza roll as they walked by. It's definitely a hot one. Wasn't that bad. I'm about to speak, so it probably wasn't a great idea. So this one is called Loss. Loss. What is it to lose? Refuting, disputing, repeatedly diluting the pain that comes from actively viewing the repercussions of your actions that you're constantly choosing, all under the line, I have no idea what I'm doing. So let's break that down a bit. See, Oxford explains it as to be deprived of or to cease to have. So in other words, something was taken from you that you could have or you should have had. Alternatively, they say it's the inability to find, which I'm sure we all know someone that has lost their mind. And see, we'll joke about it, but we never ask why. So I thought today we could take some time. Now imagine being the youngest in a family full of winners, but you don't quite meet the expectations of the family dinners. Imagine a family full of beautiful fish, but you're the bad swimmer. A family of professionals and you're the beginner. A family of champion sumo wrestlers, but you couldn't be any thinner. See, that's the point of view that takes a bright, fruitful, and promising future and just dulls it down to a glimmer. It's the pressure that crushes carbon by the masses to see a diamond in the shimmer. It's that pressure that takes a roaring fire, that suffocates it, drowns it, and just boils it down to a simmer. But there's hope. Hope that a young kid might make something dope, that an old head might come back and help them up the slope, that they'll walk and climb and continue to grow, that they'll break the mold and that they'll start to glow, that a single spark will reignite the inner light to keep the fight, that moves the right, that breaks the night, that gives you sight, that gives a bigger and better picture of a single life where things are nice. Things will go wrong and things will go right, but keep the faith and trust His might, because every little thing will be all right.
All right, yeah, let's sit, let's talk. Oh man, Nemo, that was amazing. First of all, so thank you so much just for sharing that. It's a pleasure just to listen. That's awesome. Man, I guess the first question we got to ask is just after listening to that, what brought you to write it? Is there anything that?
So yes and no. I don't think there was one specific event that happened. 2020 has just been a very rough year for everybody, which I feel like that's the understatement of the year right there. But I know that a lot of people that know me know I'm very high energy, very, go with the flow, always looking at the bright side. And there were a couple points in this year where I just was kind of done. I noticed that I was very testy. I had low patience with a lot of things. I'm normally very sarcastic anyway, but I was very snippy with people, and I didn't like that about it. But I just kind of could tell that that's where I was at, and I had become complacent living in that. So,
yeah. Well, for anyone who may have just felt just lost in your delivery and and just really wrapped up in your performance, but maybe are thinking afterward did I get everything? Because it was delivered so fast. Can you walk us through maybe the progression of loss and tell us really because I felt that turning point at the end, and I want to make sure we really talk about it here of what was that message?
For sure. So I think what really hit me as far as creating this and starting off with loss and what it is to lose. There are a lot of people that are influential in my life, people that are famous video game streamers and that are just influential people that I know personally, that have all had family members pass because of the pandemic.
Wow.
And a part of it is they're so distant, I can't directly relate to that. But also there's a certain point where social media kind of kicks in and they are a little more vulnerable with their audience. And just seeing how they are still real people, it brought up my respect for them, but it also hit me a lot differently that, you know, even though they're what people would consider successes in life, you know, like there are people that are making hundreds and thousands of dollars playing video games online, you know, and life is still hitting them in the hardest spots. There are people that are working, you know, minimum wage jobs, and life is still hitting them. It's one of those things that life is such an even playing field sometimes. That the idea that, you know, you're losing because you're not where you want to be, or that you're losing because you're below someone else, that gave me a whole new perspective on what it is, you know, to lose. And what really, I guess, brought it back home of, like, you know, losing versus winning is, for me, losing has always been a choice. You know, obviously you'll have setbacks, but I was always told that you don't lose until you give up. Growing up through life, that we took a lot of falls, but, you know, we always got back up, and we always kind of pushed through until the next time.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm thinking about what you said, and man, with 2020, it really has been like the great equalizer, in the sense that we've all been brought low, I think, and just with some of the events that have happened this year, and especially with the fact that we're more disconnected. I was talking to you before this, and you shared some insights with me that I just thought was so important to hear, and it sounds like you've done some thinking on how to lift people up in these kind of times. Can you talk a little bit about that?
For sure. So, like I said, I got to a point where I was very snappy with people. I was very, just very short patience. And a lot of that was, I felt like it was because I was very isolated, and I was frustrated with just life in general. And then people would say or do a certain thing that I was like, you know, life is hard, why are you being a jerk? And so my response was immediately just to be a jerk back. But it never crossed my mind that there was no one in their life not being a jerk. You know, it's so easy to go every day and you just see people and to not say hi, right? To do the typical Southern, hey, how are you? And then kind of keep going on about your day.
Yeah.
You know, when you sit and ask someone how they are, and then you stop and wait on a response, you know, and you ask questions to listen, not to have a response. It's stuff like that can change an entire person's day, you know. And it's not that I got some sort of like satisfaction that I made some lady at a store feel better about her life, you know, but it was just that when you talk to someone that is feeling down, right, that is in just like the worst of worst places, and you can visibly see their mood change and their outlook on life go from just bleak to like there's hope. Like, hope's contagious. There's something about just spreading light, spreading love, and being the person that you need to somebody else, that it just comes back full circle.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you felt that kind of hope spread in your own life and in some of the people that you've been interacting with in the past year?
For sure. I have a pretty small group of friends that we don't see each other on a super constant basis. But they were a friend group I made when I got here, from playing video games and just, you know, learning how to play video games. But it's one of the things that was hitting me very hard was I felt like I just kept losing in life, you know, finances, relationships, the ability to go outside, and like my one.
Never thought we'd lose that, right?
Right. I was just like, you know, I didn't want to go outside, but like now that I can't, like this is dumb.
Yeah.
And so it's like my escape was to play video games, and I found myself losing in video games, and I'm just like, well, everything that I find fun to do now sucks. And so I'm like reaching out to my friends that have taught me how to play this game, and like they're like, hey, you're so much better than you were the last time you played. You know, you're understanding how this works so much better. And like just the constant encouragement in a video game, like something that's completely insignificant, right? That encouragement was enough to change my perspective in life. You know, it's like, okay, I used to do this in a video game and now I'm winning, or I'm better. Like there's visible progress in this. It's like, what else could I be better at, you know, in life that I'm not thinking about? You know, just things like that. Like, you know, not having your phone on while you're on your live. Or, you know, knocking things off windows. But it's just the little things of like seeing progress in your life. it makes such a difference. One of my mentors told me that productive people are happy people. And I found out that I just wasn't being productive enough. And it wasn't that I wasn't doing enough, it's that I wasn't taking the time to look at my progress and understand that I was being productive.
You heard it here on TNL, people.
We have questions.
Oh, that's a thing?
Okay, let's do that.
Hey, I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't even know that. Great.
All right.
I'm here for it.
So our first question comes from TTV_MadMax2005. What
Cool.
do you like about school?
And I'll echo that just in case the audio wasn't caught. What do you like about school?
So for me, my biggest takeaway about school was honestly the relationships that I had with classmates and professors. I know, especially in
Teachers. as
yeah,
well.
teachers. Yeah, I know in like high school and below, teachers and students don't always have the best relationship. But I can honestly tell you that from my 5th grade year through my senior year of high school, every year I made a new friend, and it was always a teacher. Teachers are genuinely the reason that I am the way I am today, and that's not even like any kind of hype. That's not like a hey, stay in school. Like legitimately, some of the people that have shaped my life for the better have all been teachers.
And I think I can agree with that. Also, I got to clarify this and just say this outright. You heard it here on TNL. You can learn something from video games. What? Am I right? Parents, if you're listening, just keep it in mind, I guess. Yeah. Do we have any other questions that we want to?
We do.
Okay.
Daniel Lee
Sounds about right.
wants to know what your gamer tag is. Is that a joke?
No, it's just
I
funny
wanna know.
because so my gamer tag on PlayStation and Steam is Captain Idiot. It's spelled KAP, the number 10, idiot on PS4, and it is KAP, the number 10, capital I, capital D, YAT on Steam. So
Who is your good friend at Vine?
at Vine.
Yeah.
That's a cheating question. I mean, I can't pick a student because, like, that's his favorites. I would have to say probably it'd have to be Heather, if we're being honest about it. Like, I don't think there's maybe 3 people in the entirety of, like, Yoke that have seen more life with me than Heather. She has definitely found me at some low points in life, but easily been there for when it counted.
Yeah.
Well, that's a very good lead into our last question from Heather Story. How does your faith help you?
How does your faith help you? Just for the audio.
It reminds me why I get up, honestly. My life verse, which I laugh a little bit because it is Joshua 1:9, my name being Josh. I promise that wasn't why I picked it. But just, it reminded me to be courageous and to be bold because, you know, he was with my father, so he's with me. For me, growing up, like, my dad wasn't a huge influence in my life, but, like, he always did all right, you know? Like, he always provided for what was needed. And so if my dad always had what he needed, then why wouldn't I? Not to say that I'm better or worse than my dad, but it's just, if the relationship that I can attach that to wasn't a very strong relationship and I can build a stronger relationship, then why wouldn't I get the same covering? Why wouldn't I get the same love, grace, and everything, you know, the same gusto to keep going that my dad had? So.
Yeah, absolutely. And we know that God is a good father, and he's a provider as well. Well, before I let you go, we've talked about video games, and I just got to know, like, what kind of games you playing? Like, what's your thing?
So I think if I had to put like a top 3 genre of games, fighting games for sure.
Okay.
Daniel Lee knows all about those. That's an inside joke.
Cool.
So definitely fighting games. Third-person shooters are probably number 2, and then I really like puzzle games.
Okay.
Yeah.
Portal 2?
Portal 2 is a good game.
Portal 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
The cake's a lie.
The cake is a lie. All right. Awesome. Well,
if you know, you know.
Man, Nemo, this has been amazing. Thank you so much for being on the show and just for being able to share part of your story and what you've learned.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Okay, so we're gonna move into the last part. So I think at this point I'll just ungracefully usher you off the stage, unfortunately, and you can throw your phone if you want to. I'll take that mic.
It was punishment for being loud. Bigger.
For being loud. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, that's the show. So I guess I'll see you later, guys.
Wait.
Sorry. What?
You forgot something.
I did. What did I forget?
Prizes.
Oh, I messed up. I'm so sorry. Okay, it's not too late, right?
No, it's not too late. Not too late.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, well, okay. I want to make this up. Can I give out the prizes?
If you're good.
I feel pretty good. I mean, God must love me because I didn't get a hot pizza roll, right?
I guess.
That's not accurate theology. Please don't take that. Don't run with it. Okay,
Don't
so
quote that.
seriously, let's give away some prizes right now. All right, so let's start with lunch, okay? Who are we going to bring lunch to this week? We're going to bring lunch to Steven, all right? Steven Holsinger. So congratulations, Steven.
Way to
We're gonna
go.
bring you some lunch this week, all right? And now we've got a Yoke prize pack going out to, I've already said it with the delay, but I'm still going to use some additional suspense, to Leonard Weaver.
Woo!
Hey! There you go, Leonard. And now finally, all right, we've got our main event, main prize, $300 value,
The big
going
one.
out to David Weaver.
Woo!
Congratulations,
Way to
David.
go, David.
Okay, we're going to contact all of you and get that to you. Remember, at Yoke Live, all you got to do is fill out that link in the description. You'll be entered into these prizes weekly. We love you all. Thank you so much for joining us. Stay tuned next week. We'll be sending stuff out on social media to remind you. Anything before we go?
Follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram.
Subscribe.
Eat a pizza roll for us.
Make it hot.
Make it hot. All right, we love you, Yoke. Good night.
Peace.
Thank you all. That was fantastic.